Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Pirates offense will get the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. And that's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Arkansas's offense will get the ball for the first time. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that You want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense. They'll make that completion a whole lot easier.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball.
Going deep. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. Turning it on. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. He's picked up 48 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick pass on the jet motion. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The option look. Now the pitch. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now we see on fourth down, people are so comfortable going for it, especially around midfield like this. Find a play you know you like, short yardage situation, one you practiced all week. Go out, execute.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
He'll bring it out. It's Kent. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just...
Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to buy time. Inside the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to go on top, and time's running out in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Raymond. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, ring the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's what I want. Stop the run first.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Quickly complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. And he get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, ECU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Kent. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Right back to it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go back to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's clapped. Snowed under by the defense. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Utah State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Give to the back. Slithers into space. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. The give on the counter. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they take the lead. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, the ground game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. A first down for the offense. Motion from the back. White going to attack through the air. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Raymond. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And down he goes. Trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's on target and complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
I wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Hodge. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. White wants to throw it. Got a man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they'll take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things.